In the year 2004, an estimated of 6.7 million drug users in the Philippines was recorded by the Dangerous Drug Board or DBB. The 2008 National Household Survey on the nature and extent of drug abuse in the Philippines, conducted by the same agency, revealed that there is a downward trend in the number of drug users, down to 1.7 million users. The decline may be associated with the government's intense efforts in combating drugs. Therefore, the role and responsibility of the government is also covered by the local government to suppress this drug problem. So a law has been developed such as the RA 9165 or Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002. In response of its suppressions from each barangay with the help of the punong barangays as a leader of his respective barangays. The Anti-Drug Abuse Council or BADAC BADAC strategy was formed, which will be in a response to strengthening the implementation of the cleanup in each barangay of drugs. It is assisted by the Barangay Kagawad Committee on Women and Family, School Principal, SK Chairperson o Sangguniang Kabataan Chairperson, Barangay Police, Barangay Kagawad Committee on Peace and Order, and City Municipal Chief of Police. This is where the integration of the strategy contained by the law of RA 9165 will begin. Also, the collaboration with barangays such as ABADAC or Barangay Anti-Drug Abuse Council launched by the Dangerous Drugs Board and Department of Interior and Local Government or DILG and PDEA, the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency. Fact of the case. Police operatives went to Barangay Lokbor area to confirm the reports of drug pushing. They saw Moktol selling something to another person. After the latter had left, they approached Moktol, introduced themselves as a policeman, and frisked him. The search revealed the two plastic cellophane tea bags of marijuana. When asked if he had more, Moktol replied that there were more in his house. The police went to his house where they found 10 more cellophane tea bags of marijuana. Moktol charged with the convicted of possession of prohibited drugs. Moktol assails the admissibility in evidence of seize of tea bags. Are the tea bags is admissible as evidence? So, issues involved. This is no case person is involved. Why? Because the police only conduct the drug operations. Moktol is only one to perform that. In that case, he only sells something. It is not in line with drugs because the police is do not specify what drug Moktol sells and it's not drugs. She sells to man. The decisions. The contention of Moktol is correct, and the evidence seized are admissible as the evidence as it is a result in an invalid warrantless search. The police officers do not have to probable cause to make the stop and frisk search. Heard the fact the police officers saw Moktol selling something to another does not constitute probable cause which would justify a warrantless search in the form of the stop and frisk. Selling is not indicative of a commission of any crime, thus the police officers cannot in turn search a Moktol by the reason such as act. Therefore, the search is invalid, making the evidence seized inadmissible. The significance of this case. In the world in we living in, there are many social problems that we must solve. Everything we do that the wrong with the both of an associated law that will impose on you. Everyone is surrounded by the rights that must be fought or for it is stated in the law. You will feel that you are important important to society because the law it protects you against your opponent who has already abused you. So everything is formed in the law for the man to be a discipline. This is a glossary of terms and references. Thank you po.